guys, it's Steph here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have some really fun and exciting news. I'm actually opening up my own online boutique. I'm so excited. And I'm wearing one of the products which will be available very soon on our coming soon website. I just realized I'm wearing my Invisalign. Oh, who cares? So I just wanted to show you guys maybe like a little snippet of what is gonna come to our website. And here it is. This is a bodysuit. It's super cute. I'm so excited. It fits so well and it's just like so comfortable and so easy. And I always tuck in my shirts, so might as well just have a bodysuit that looks like this. Anyways, that's just like a little snippet of like my life. If you guys are interested, go to Shop Costura on Instagram and our website will be up very soon. Ah! Sorry, I scream every time I'm super excited. Okay, but on to this week's video. This week's video is going to be Disney World on a time crunch. So I've been to Disney World way too many times in my life. So many times, probably, I would say at least 50. There's so many things to do in Disney that are great, but there's also like unnecessary rides and stuff that I just think that people might want to be there for literally one day, but they don't know what's worth it, what isn't worth it. That's what I'm doing. And I just came back from Disney World last weekend, or the weekend before. I went to go surprise my family, which I have videos of. I'm gonna put it at the end of the video. It's so cute. I went to go surprise my goddaughter. She was so excited. I know she's only 3, but she seemed very excited to see me. I'm gonna go through each park and it's basically gonna be a one-day hopper and what the best rides are, or what's the best thing to do at each park. There are so many parks versus the one in Disneyland. There's only 2 parks. It's Disneyland and California Adventure, and I've been there as well. I've been there like 3 times to each park. Let's go and start with the video. So I'm going to talk about not the water parks because funny enough, I've never been to any of the water parks at Disney World. But I'm just going to be talking about the 4 main parks. So that's going to be Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. I'm sorry, it used to be called MGM Studios and they've changed it to Hollywood Studios, so I always get confused. There's also a Disney app where you're able to connect your hopper passes or your passes and everyone you're with, and basically it just gives you a fast pass to certain rides. So if you wanted to do this prior, it would probably be the best, especially if you're going to be going park to park in one day or 2 days, whatever you're there for. Let's start with the Animal Kingdom. And that's just because it's like the freshest in my mind because I just went there. The 3 rides that I'm going to be talking about in Animal Kingdom are, the first one is Safari, Mount Everest, and Avatar Flight of Passage. I actually haven't gone on Avatar's Flight of Passage. There's 2 reasons why. Because we got a fast pass for the other Avatar ride, and that's because my goddaughter is only 3. So she couldn't go on the other one. The other one apparently is kind of like, if you've ever been to Universal Studios and you've written the Harry Potter version that you're like in a cart and it's like virtual. It's very similar to that. And it was 180 minutes. Or was it 240 minutes? It was something insane. We actually ended up going on the other ride, and that ride we were not impressed. I do not recommend going on that ride at all. It's kind of like It's a Small World, but it just has no story. It was not very impressive at all. I was actually very disappointed, and everyone that went on that ride could vouch for me. The next ride I want to talk about is the Safari. The Safari ride is really nice, especially if you've never been on a safari. I've gone to the one in Florida that's Lion Country Safari, so it's kind of similar to that you like go in a car. It's interesting. The person, I'm sorry, it's not the person. They would probably kill me if I said that. The cast member that is there is usually really funny and makes really funny, cute jokes and gives you a lot of information about the animals. It's nice to know about them. A lot of them are going extinct, which is so sad. and I'm a huge animal lover, so that ride I just generally enjoy going through. I also heard through another girl on YouTube, I can't remember her name, but I always fall upon these random people that Adele loves this ride. And I know a lot of people love Adele, so and I heard that Kourtney Kardashian has gone on this ride. So if you guys just want to go on that ride, just go on the ride. If you like animals, just get a fast pass. The next ride I want to talk about is Mount Everest. Mount Everest, I get like so excited, is so much fun. If you're a huge roller coaster lover, you're gonna love this. There's a big Yeti at the end that's like, and then you go backwards. You go backwards. There's no loops or anything like that, but there is a really ginormous, huge fall. It's a lot of fun. I recommend you totally go to the Mount Everest and see the Yeti. If you have to only go to one attraction in Animal Kingdom, Mount Everest, Mount Everest, Mount Everest, Mount Everest, Mount Everest. Let's talk about Epcot. Might as well. So Epcot is actually known for the boring park or for the adult park. I used to hate Epcot when I was little because you basically drink around the world, and when you're little, you don't drink. There's Mexico, Germany, what else? There's so many. America is there, you guys. Woo! But if you wanted to just do the attraction side, I would do Soaring or Test Track. In California Adventure, they actually have something very similar to Test Track, but it's cars instead. You get in a car and you are testing out your vehicle. You go and you race. Every single person has a different car, so you're technically racing. And it goes up to like, I think 65 miles an hour, and it's like hat hair, basically, or wind hair. Oh, honey, do not just tell me that you were doing that the whole time. Do it. You can do it. I know you can do it. And you get wind hair after. It's awesome. Definitely go on that. And then there's Soaring, which Soaring is really, really nice. It lifts you up and it's this huge 360 screen basically. You go soaring throughout the different countries. So you go through, what was one of them? It was like the ocean, and then you smell like the coconut. So cute. Such a perfect touch. But that ride is just really nice. If you go to Epcot, I would suggest doing that, or just going to each country and having a drink and something to eat at each country. The next park that I want to talk about is MGM Studios, aka Hollywood Studios. I'm so used to calling it MGM Studios. I don't know. There's two rides there that I would recommend, and that is going to be Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror. Rock and Roller Coaster is this amazing, crazy roller coaster, basically exactly what it says, and it's based off of Aerosmith. Aerosmith screams in your ear and you're like, ooh, and you do like a gajillion flips and you listen to Aerosmith while you're on there. It's so much fun. The next one is Tower of Terror. I'm not a huge fan of this, but I don't like drops that go like this. It just doesn't work well with my stomach. Like, I'll go on it if I have to go on it with like a couple of friends, but it just doesn't make me that happy. A great classic. My dad was one of the first people to actually ride that because he works in television. He covered it, what, 25 years ago? 24 years ago? I don't know, whenever it opened, but that's pretty freaking cool, and it's still there and it's still going strong. The wait line is sometimes ridiculous, but if you have a fast pass, which if you're doing this one day on a time crunch, then you're gonna be totally okay. That ride, basically you go in, it's haunted, everyone is super scary, and you sit in a freaking elevator that is really creepy. You fall up and down about 10 times and then you wanna throw up after. The next park that I'm going to be talking about is Magic Kingdom, which here in California it would be considered Disneyland. Magic Kingdom has a freaking castle the size of, I don't even know how to explain it. It's huge. Huge. The one in Disneyland is like this big. And I know it's the original, and so many people are like, Disneyland's so much better, it's the original, it's, you know, Walt's vision. I get it, but the one in Disney World is way better in my opinion. So the three rides that I recommend are Space Mountain, the Snow White roller coaster, and Pirates of the Caribbean. And I know that Pirates of the Caribbean, you're gonna be like, what? That's kind of boring. But it's an original. Johnny Depp is at the end of it. Are you kidding me? It just reminds me of when I was a kid, and I think it's really nice. It's a little boat ride. There's a little tiny drop and you go, oh! Space Mountain is just so fast. And fun fact, or not fun fact, but basically back in the day when it first opened, you couldn't put your arms up because it would chop off people's arms and stuff. And apparently like that happened, so they had to fix the ride. So now you can put your arms up, but you don't want to because you're like in this little space, basically in a space shuttle. It's really fast. It's kind of like a roller coaster, but it doesn't really have drops. And then the last one is going to be the Snow White roller coaster, which is actually fairly new. I would say probably 4 years old. It's so pretty. It's just a really cute, fun ride. The dwarfs mining and stuff when you're first going up, and it's just so cute. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's so cute. And if you just had to pick 3 rides and that's it, and you're trying to do this all in one day with fast passes, y'all, those are the rides that I recommend. Those are all the rides that I recommend and all the parks I recommend to go to in one day. And I believe it could happen because we've done it. I've done it. We make sure we have our fast pass and we're good to go. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I could help some of you guys out, especially if you're just going to Disney or Orlando for one day and you just want to make a pit stop. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave some comments, let me know if you guys want to see some other content. I'm trying to get creative here. I figured, you know what, this would be a great opportunity to talk to people that have never been to Disney World but don't want to waste their time in line for 90 minutes to ride It's a Small World. Stay tuned for next week's video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram on both Sparkle Stephania and now my online boutique Shop Costura. Please and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! Alright guys, I'm here at the airport and I'm heading to Orlando, surprising my family. They have no idea that I'm going, so it'll be fun when I get there. Wish me luck! Alright, I just arrived and here's my dad. I'm gonna go wake up all of the other people here who don't know that I'm here.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! How did this happen? I took a plane. I got here, you know, 4 hours.
You guys aren't even up?
Good morning!
Pablo!
It's dead asleep. It's Bethany! I know you want to give me a big hug and a kiss right now. Is he being serious? He's knocked out.
Look at who's here. We have a surprise.
Hey, Steph.
You little bitch.
On the phone.
Oh, Ayana? Oh, this is Mickey Mouse. Are you coming to see me today?
Don't even take it out because there's no drama when the camera's out.
Of course.
Oh, listen. Oh my God! Wait! Videotape her on the scooter.
Total. On the second of these irregular looking spots with those jagged edges. On the guide up above you is a picture of reticulated draft, which means net-like. They have very smooth, round edges. Males will live a...
Yeah. What does it feel like that in the morning?
They're sunbathing.